Yo, yo, yo! I'm Grumpy Granny, the eBay queen, flipping treasures and now the rap scene, sourcing deals, packing right in the reselling game. I'm shining bright. Be on the lookout, that's the key. Grumpy Granny's on a flipping spree. From YouTube to eBay, I'm in control. Buying those deals, bolo, bolo! From drifting addiction, I built my name. Waiting for donuts, it's a numbers game. But I stay humble, it's all about the grind. Persistence and passion are intertwined. Be on the lookout, that's the key. Grumpy Gran is on a flippin' spree. From YouTube to eBay, I'm in control. Finding those deals, bolo! 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 Quick, grab those 501 Levi's! Well, hello boys and girls, how are we all? Are you impressed? Hope so. Do you like my new backdrop, everyone? Pretty impressive, I think. So, well, it's hot again and I'm melting. And yes, that's about it really for me. So let's all go home and go to bed. No? Okay. Do you want to have a duck race? Everybody, you have to come into the chat. Oh, I've got the names down for those people. Yeah, I did break in. I did. Yes, indeed I did. Very clever, aren't I? We won't, say anything about the fact that if I move my head sideways too far, we might be able to see someone, but yeah. Oh dear, the fun you can have with video streaming and live streaming and green screens and that sort of thing. Amazing what you can do. So how is everybody? How's everybody coping that are those people that are in a heat area like myself? How are we all coping? Because, yeah, it's not the greatest, is it? All right, I'm just going to move up because I've got my little notepad here that I'm putting everyone's names in so that we can do a duck race very shortly. So I'll just catch up with those and then we shall catch up with the chat. Kathan was in first and says, how about this heat? Am I right? Yes, you are right. That's what I said. I'm over it already. 2 days in a row. I've had enough. And then I said, hello, boys and girls. Now, to be in the chat, you have to be, to be in the duck race, you've got to be in the chat so that I can get your name down. And John says, what heat are we missing out here? It must have cooled. Well, that means it'll cool down here tomorrow, is what I'm assuming. So that will be good. And John says, that's why ducks swim. It's too hot to run. Agreed. We have Jen in the house tonight. And Jen is all cool, calm and collected now. And we have a couple more names I'm catching up with here. we have Adam in the house. Adam, have you watched my nugget from today? You need to, because there's something in there especially for you. If you watch it, John Roberts says, did I break in? So if you're all wondering why I've got a different background, yes, I have Chris Furlong's background. I've broken into his house and gotten into his podcast room. And Kathan says, it took me a while to realise why the background was so familiar. Yes, that is the fun you can have. Amy Robertson, how are you? Good to have you in. And we have Chris in the house, all cold and wet there in the UK. Well, yes, I suppose it's going to be if it's hot here. And we have the beautiful Lissa. Did I take Chris to the outback sightseeing? Yes. Left him there, which I think is a good idea. We have Recommerce Dave in the house tonight. He says, evening, GG and everyone. Hello, hello, hello. And we have Anthony in the house. We have Adam. Oh, coping. She just woke up from a small nap. Well, okay. Oh, you'd started to watch it, so you haven't got far enough into it then. We have Kerry in the house too. And Ashton, Mason and Ollie all say hi. Hi, boys. Hope you've been good. And we have Charlene. Hello, 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 hello. Quack, quack. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I am still getting across to say good day, but my car's not well at the moment, so it's having a little rest. Lisa says, evening, GG and swell reseller peeps. And Adam says, he just started to watch my nugget from today. Oh, 40 degrees in Sydney tomorrow. Oh, that won't be very nice. Not at all nice. The agrarious heat is far worse than the minus 2.7 degrees I'm sitting in. I'm sitting out in before bed. Oh, yeah, no, you can have that. I would much prefer 40-degree heat. I can tell you that much. Lisa, that is for sure. That is certainly for sure. Now, I wonder how many we actually have, because I want to make sure I've got all the people in for just let me double check that I've got everyone in for the duck race. So we have Kathan and John and Jen, I'm pretty sure, and Adam, Amy, Chris, Lisa, Dave. Yes, so far so good. Got to make sure I'd hate to miss someone. Anthony, we have Kerry, we have, we better put the boys in. Ashton, where are we? Mason and Ollie. Right, you're all in for the duck race, boys. Charlene, we have. And Dave, we have, yes. Oh, we've got Peachy in the house. G'day, Peachy. How you going? Hope all's well in your neck of the woods. And we have Bax in the house as well. Hello, Bax, young man. And we have Kathan. Make sure my duck is wearing a hat, please. I can't guarantee that. I'm sorry, Kathan. It doesn't let me do things like that. It's just for fun at the moment. Yes, it is just for fun. When Chris Furlong's here, which this is his usual little posse, he actually does have Pokemon cards and stuff that he does, card breaks and that sort of thing. But, yeah, look, as I said, Grumpy Granny's car is not very well at the moment. It's not enjoying the heat, and it is not going anywhere to do anything about getting any prizes. And, if I'd been ahead of the game, I should have had it all organised, and I would have had stuff, sent to me. But no, I didn't, did I? Hi, Bronwyn. Yeah, so it is just for fun. So I won't be sending anything to the UK. So let me see. Now, let me just get myself organised. What have we got here? Lisa says, I'm easy to entertain. I absolutely love GG's duck race. Haven't ever seen anyone else do it. The duckies in outfits perfectly, GG. Okay. Well, let me just get it set up. I kind of did have it half organised. Well, that's what the aim was. So I was trying to work out, because when Chris Furlong does it, you go and you just are able to enter it in. But, yeah, you've got to pay the premium fee to get that sort of gear happening. And I don't have the premium account. So, yeah, don't have that. So we've got colours and costumes set. And what do you think? What do you reckon? 2 minutes? 1 minute? What did we do last time? I can't remember. Did we do 1 minute? Or shall we do 2 minutes? Or a minute? I think we'll do a minute 30. How about that? 1 minute and 30. Oh, that was a bit. Well, okay, we're going to have 1 minute and 39 seconds. I don't know why, but that's what we're going to have. And we're going to go full screen. Oh, then it reset. Well, that's not very fair. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. It buggered me up. Once I told it to go to full screen, it reset itself. So we will go 1:30. I did it again, 1:39. That's funny. All right, now I'm going to share my screen and make sure I'm on the right one. Here we go. Here it is. Here is the famous duck race. Are we ready, boys and girls? Let's go. Yes, we do have power again. For how long? I do not. Oop, here we go. And we're going. And oh, look at Mason dressed as a little panda bear. Isn't that cute? Kathan, I'm sorry you didn't get any costume. You're a naked duck, but you're out in front. Bax is also out in front. Oh, Kerry the bug. Look at Kerry the bug. How about that? Isn't that cute? Where am I? I'm right back here. Like I'm right back. So, you know, I wouldn't be. Oh, hang on. I need to get that. Oh, what happened there? Sorry, guys. Got to get used to all this stuff. I was just trying to get the writing off the screen. Oh, Ashton is out in front in his little green bug outfit. And Charlene is. Oh, look at Charlene. She's got a pretty little crown on. And here comes Amy in the mermaid suit. Oh, Amy's moving along, I think. Oh, no, now she's going to go back again. Ashton's way out in front in his little green bug suit. Oh, here comes Dave. He's dressed as a little Scottish Scottish soldier, I think, with that little hat on. And Adam and Jen are coming up. Oh, look at Peachy the Picker in his outfit. Isn't he funny? What's that? Super Duck, I think, maybe. Oh, watch out. Here we go. The last few seconds, and Kathan is coming up. And here comes Chris sneaking down the middle. And then Amy's coming forward a bit. Ashton is coming down the middle in his little green bug outfit. Looking very. Oh, he's going to do it. Ashton is going to do it. Yes, Ashton. Well, Ashton, well done. And what a pity there isn't a prize. Never mind. Next time. Oh, of course, you're a princess, Charlene. Let's see, where are we up to? Yes, Peachy, we do have power again. Twice it's gone off in the last week, which is, yeah, not great. I think it's, well, there's a bit of a, oh, be quiet, ducks. Move window from the next, no. Be quiet. How can I stop that from quacking at me? It's going to keep quacking. Wait a minute. I'm going to pause it, make it stop quacking at me. So there's a bit of a conspiracy theory going around town that it's actually the government or the power authority actually turning our power off because Melbourne's running short of power or the major cities are running short of power. And so that they can save enough power to run their air conditioners, we can swelter in the heat. You got to love it, haven't you? Lisa says, if I ever found this duck thing, I'd never get any listing done. Yeah, true. Oh, actually, you wouldn't either because there are all these other races in there. There's all different ones. And I was going to have a bit of a play and give us a few different races, but most of them will only let you put 6 people in unless you've got the premium account. So that was a bit of a bugger. But you could have lots of fun if you just wanted to play it with yourself and put people's names in that were only up to 6. John says, I've gone shopping. Where have you gone shopping? Yeah, you did. She's still out. And Charlene says, of course, she's a princess. Of course she is. And yay, sweet Ashton, says Lisa. She's one of your fans, Ashton. Younger legs. Yeah, must be. Swimming around under the water. Good point. Oops. Adam says, just close the window. Oh, no, I've got to leave the window open to get a bit of breeze tonight. Or is that just to get rid of the noise? Jan's Ludo. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, all. Jan says. And Chris says, in the UK, energy companies are giving us a discount not to use energy at peak times. Wow. There was talk of them doing that here, I think, at one stage. How do I enter the quack race? I will put your name in. So it's only for fun at this stage because, yes, we've had there's, yes, certain joys to living in the bush where we don't have anywhere where I can buy like Pokemon cards or anything really suitable for prizes. So I haven't been anywhere because my car is very unwell. I got out the road the other day and suddenly the temperature gauge on the car shot up and it told me that I needed to stop and check everything, which I did, and had to creep back into town at a very slow rate of speed so that I could, get it seen to. Peachy says, run out is UG got a bit heated last night in her Discord. Oh, I don't think so. We had a really good book club meeting in the Discord last night, which was fun. Rob says hello, hello. He's caught on to the old French accent there. Hello, hello, hello. That was like a TV show, wasn't it? That was for the duck race. Yes, I did get that eventually. Lisa says our gang over here would find these races 1 minute 30 of real fun. Well, they would too. They should try it. Jen says, how do I? You were in the duck race, Jen. I put your name in. I did. So, yeah, because I don't, yeah, you've got to have the premium account to do the link. And, yeah, look, for the amount of time that I'm going to be using it, unless I decide at some point that I'm going to do duck races all the time on my channel, yeah, because Chris is going to come back and take this spot back, unfortunately. So I won't be doing the duck races. 2 duck races win in a row. Yes, indeed it is. Rigged. Maybe it is rigged. Adam says, Peachy the Picker says, Gigi would drive friend. That was about as fast as I was going too, thanks, Peachy. Adam says, business type books make great giveaways. Next week, I'm sure you'll be up to speed. Yes. Oh, look, I don't know. I kind of feel like a lot of the boys and girls in the audience would like something a bit more fun. I mean, it's all right to a book and give you a choice of a book, but I kind of feel like people would like something a bit more fun than a business book. Just a thought. Jen says, thank you. Yes, that's quite all right, Jen. Read comments, Dave. Is the recording of the book club session? Unfortunately, couldn't make it last night. No, sorry. But we're having another one next week. So you can come along and join in. We just sorted out about the recording part yet. Yeah, look, that's a bit of a thing. Because I'm going to need to speak to everybody and make sure that they're going to be comfortable with me recording it and storing it in the Discord for future watching, which was what wasn't that I had organised prior to. So I guess, I guess I can put a disclaimer somewhere along with the invitation explaining it that if you're in there, there's a chance that it will get recorded and stored for future use. Yeah, there's a thought. I will have some thinking on that, because it's not like when you do, I think on Zoom you still have to record it, but even if you do it like on Yard, if you have a few guests in, you actually can be recording it like it is now. It's happening, but it's still recording it, so it's kind of a little bit different there. So I'll have to organise that for next week. Rob says, Peachy the Pig of the Flintstones car would be modern for GG. Very true. This is true. You don't know how true that is. Lisa says, GG, are they doing rolling power blackouts there to you folks? We've had that awfulness sat in a bin bag with ice 1 year. Yeah. Look, I don't know. We were told that it could happen. And we have Brad in the house, but I'm not sure whether that is what's happened or not. But I mean, that's the conspiracy theory that is going around. That is what is going to. That is what has been happening here. And we have Nightmare Flippers in the house. Nightmare Flippers have a new YouTube channel, everybody, which the link is in my community page on my channel if anyone's interested in going in having a look at that. Because yeah, it was good. It was good. Something a little bit different, some new fresh blood in reselling land on the Aussie landscape. What's going on, Brad? How are things over there in Adelaide? Cooled down, I believe, which is good. And they are lurking. Well, we can't have that. Lisa says, a couple of us here are interested in the book club sessions afterwards recorded too. Yeah, I guess so. There's a point. The time difference, you don't want to have to be watching it at God almighty night, time of the night. So, yeah, okay. Well, I will, yeah. I mean, I don't know that I would be recording all of it if it went for as long as it did last night, because it went for 2.5 hours. No, 3 hours, probably more like. So we might sort of, might record the main part, and then, because later on it was more just a bit of a chitty chat stuff happening. Ashton says, for the win, I'll just take 50 new subs. Thank you. Yes, well, I could do with the 50 new subs myself, young man. That would be very good. 50 more subs, because I think Octo's catching up. We have to stop him catching up. Christian, young man, how are we? What's happening? What have you been buying? What have you been finding the last couple of days? Something good, I'm sure. You're always finding cool things. And don't growl at me if I miss putting you in for the one of you. If I miss putting someone in for the duck race, I'm doing my best to keep up. Watch Girly. Watch ours, Girly. Yes, I know. Watch ours. So there was a guy. Oh, and when you go in to look up I was actually looking up to see if I could work out how to have it so that you could automatically sign up yourselves for the duck race, right? And one of the videos that comes up to tell you how to do the duck race. So he had actually organised on his channel to get his watch hours up. He had set it going with a 4-hour live stream of a duck race. So yeah, watch hours. Do a duck race and have it run for 4 hours. Amy started on Depop 30 days ago, selling a heap, so much that would never move on eBay. 66 sales. Whoa! 66 sales in 30 days. You're on fire, young lady. That's amazing. I have to say, like, Depop has actually saved my ass this week with the sales that I got on there over the weekend and today, which I did show you the one of the sales today in my nugget, and the one tomorrow also will show another one of my sales on Depop, because I don't always have to show you eBay sales, do I? Because stuff's flying, and it really put me into that, consideration mode of, maybe things will get to the point where I'll just keep my books on eBay and list my clothing on Depop. I don't know. I mean, because some of the stuff, as you say, it doesn't move on eBay, but sells on Depop. It's weird. Christian says, I'll have to watch my new trip to the thrift YouTube vid coming soon. Oh, yeah, well, I will. You put one up, I'll watch it, okay? That's the deal. Lisa says, never underestimate the US book peeps. We love listening to book stuff. Well, there you go. We have AA in the house. How'd you be, AA? Oh, from London, in the cold weather. Jingle bells, jingle in the snow. Sorry. That being said, I've only seen snow once in my entire life, which was, like 50 years ago. Hello. Chris Tyler says, AA, you must know Chris from over there, because everybody over there knows everybody else, of course, which is how it works, isn't it? Nightmare Flippers. What's Depop? Sounds like a new boy band. Don't you know what Depop is, boys? Yes, Depop is an alternate selling platform, which originally was just for clothing, but it has developed. You can put other stuff on there as well. There are all sorts of other things. You'd have to go and have a look. Well, I don't think there's much you can't put on there. I haven't really delved into, like, there are categories to put things in. I haven't really delved into much other than, like, I've looked into the clothing. There are books on there. There are VHS on there. There are vinyl albums on there. I'm assuming there would be DVDs on there. There are, what else? What else? What else? Toys, figurines, that sort of thing. Xbox games. That's probably about all I've actually delved into on there. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's a completely, AA says, good morning, Bobbles. It's a completely different way of listing than eBay is. And that's, yeah, it was a bit hard for me to start with because it's very different than listing on eBay. And yeah, took me a bit to get around some of the things. So when you do a search for something to buy, or you get a thumbnails, it doesn't even tell you the brand or anything other than it's responding to what you searched for. And I thought that's so strange. But what it is, it's actually, the idea is you buy according to the style, not according to the brand. So that's why I mean, you can search for a brand of something, but yeah, you'll just get these little thumbnails up, and that bothered the heck out of me to start with. Uh, Lisa says, Granny, where'd you experience the snow? Oh, yeah, in Australia. We do have places here that it does snow during the winter. We have mountains and people go skiing. And that's, yeah. So we went on a school trip when I was about 15, um, up to Canberra, which is the capital of Australia. And on the way home, they took a bit of a detour to the snowfields, and we got to throw snowballs in the snowfields for probably half an hour before we had to get back on the bus and drive home. So, it was, yeah, riveting. Amy says, less fees, younger buying demographic, yes, and finding it more fun and expressing my creativity. That's it. Look, one of the things that I do really like about it, as much as there are things that I would like it to improve, um, is that you know exactly how much it's going to cost you to sell something. So it's a 10% fee across the board. Like, that's how much it costs you. It's 10% of the selling fee. And yeah, I was able to read your typo there, Amy. So that's all good. But if you can boost your items, which is equivalent of what we call promoted listing on eBay, of course. But that's also a straight 8%. There's no 2%, 5%, 3%. So you know exactly. And when you hit the button, yeah, when you hit the button to say that you want to boost it, it tells you this will cost you $1.64 or this will cost you $1.25 to do that. And that to me is brilliant because you just don't know. I mean, there's every different category has a different fee structure. AA says, are there scammers on Depop? Not that I haven't had any bad experiences. Whereas when I first started on eBay, I got, I mean, I was lucky enough that I knew enough not to deal with them, and I refused to go off the eBay platform because I knew that was a no-no. And yeah, I got hit for, let's say, a good 2-3 months probably before they stopped. But I haven't had any of that sort of rot um, on Depop, and everyone that has actually bought something has actually paid for it, which is absolutely a change. Absolutely a change. Peachy says, when Gigi was talking about the snow, thought she was talking about Cocoa E. Cocoa E. Oh, no, not getting that one. Uh, no scammers on Depop? No, I haven't had the experience of it. Yes, it was freezing, wasn't it? It was freezing. Because I don't know, Charlene, it wasn't meant to be snowing, was it? I don't think. And it was only because it was snowing that they took us to the snow. Is that right? Because we weren't meant to go to the snow. Oh, cocaine. Oh my God, I'm such a dunce sometimes. Peachy says, might look into Depop next year. This year was just about having fun with reselling and didn't want to get too busy doing it with FT work. With FT work. Is that something teacher work? Is that what you're saying there? Yes, cocaine. Thank you, Christian, for spelling it out for me. I needed that. Lisa says, thank you, Gigi. I legit had no idea anywhere in Australia got snow. I guarantee most of the US thinks it's all Crocodile Dundee movie there, sadly. Sweet Steve Irwin never showed us the modern spoke snow. No, well, that's right. Yeah, they probably do. They probably do all think that it is. Um, yeah, there would be a lot of people overseas that don't realise we actually do have some cold areas where it snows. Octo, does it snow in Canberra? It would snow in Canberra, wouldn't it? Sometimes, surely, surely, it would. I would think. Yeah, it would have to. I think. Um, I agree. You are a clown. Oh yeah, good on you. Yeah, Rob's giving me a clown face. Yes. Is that for the snow or is that because I'm a clown? Hmm? Um, Christian says, and I knew before I went on Depop that Christian had been selling a lot of stuff on Depop. He says he's been telling Depop. Oh, my tongue is so tired today. I've been telling people about Depop since 2020. No one wanted to sell on it back then. Now everyone is in on it. Yeah, well, there you go. Well, I think because it's come about. Yes to both. So it does snow in Canberra. Um, I think because eBay's not doing what it used to do, and people, look, I think if you're doing eBay as a side hustle, it's not going to be such an issue because you've got other income coming in. But when that's your main income, and regardless of whether you're doing it just with you on your own, like I am, or you're supporting a family with it, like it is concerning and you have to start looking at alternatives. And I did a bit of a deep dive yesterday into alternative selling platforms for books. And yeah, I don't know. Look, I'm possibly going to open an Amazon seller account because there are some types of books on there that would suit me perfectly, which are I guess the vintage kids books that, and a lot, I do have a lot of the type of ones that they do have on there that are selling for a lot more than what you get on eBay. So I think that's the way I'm going to go and just get what they call a casual account for a start and see how it goes. And if it goes all right, well, then maybe I'll get, the better account. Back says sometimes it snows in Canberra. It snows in Orange, but not much this year. Okay. Well, it's not going to be snowing anywhere in Australia right now. Anyway, Lisa, it's hot, like it's summertime anyway. Lisa says, evening, Octo. Hope you're staying wet and cool. Oh, yes, he'll be, spritzing himself, I suppose. Octo says, hi, Lisa. Hope you're all well. Charlene says, can't remember that bit, but I remember having to do our PE training in the early mornings. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a feeling it was a bit early for snow. And I feel like they weren't meant to. I know that was a detour. They weren't meant to go, but I think because it was snowing and like 99.9% of us that were on the school bus had never seen snow. And they thought, well, this is a good opportunity to let them see snow. I've been trying to work out which teacher would have let that happen because it had to have been a teacher that hadn't seen snow either, I reckon. Octa says, I've resorted to working in the corner. Lisa says, does Depop outsell eBay for Australia? No. I wouldn't say it outsells it. It's a fairly new, I think, so a lot of people were using Poshmark, but when Poshmark pulled out of Australia, I think that's why Depop's now taken off. Because all those people that were selling on Poshmark have now moved over to Depop. So Depop's had a real resurgence here, but certainly nothing compared to eBay. I mean, eBay outdoes Amazon and everything here in Australia. Dave says, I thought you had to be approved before that you sell on Amazon, especially secondhand items. They do, but you can apply and you can get a casual account, which you pay per book. You pay your listing fee per book, and that's suitable for people that are just starting or that are only selling up to maybe 50 books a month, so it's just a bit of a starting thing. But I had a bit of a dive into it yesterday to see. Yes, it is sunny out here right now. So it is currently I have to convert it because I'm useless at knowing what that is. I should know because I grew up in knowing it, the temperature in Fahrenheit. So it's 9 o'clock at night, and it's currently 25 degrees Celsius, which would be 77 degrees Fahrenheit. And today was close to 98 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, afternoon. Yes. Christian says Depop Australia is tiny compared to UK and US. Yeah, it is. It's in its infancy. And look, I think it's been great for I'm not gonna read that out. It's I mean, Poshmark leaving has done Depop a huge favour here. Really? Octo says, Leanne, I shaved the cat as punishment for his behaviour today. So we were recording the podcast today, and all of a sudden it was like the animals were taking over that place and they were having a mutiny because there were some noises all in a half. And yeah, so apparently Octo shaved the cat. I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure he's just tricking. I hope he's just tricking. Sandra, good evening. Good evening. I have your name down for the raffle, for the duck race. No prizes, unfortunately, today. Please send some dryer and sunshine to the UK. You're desperate. Yeah, I don't think I could live somewhere like the UK. I wouldn't cope. I mean, it is hot, and it was hot like it was 40 degrees, which was over 100 degrees in Fahrenheit yesterday. It's having that 2 days in a row where it's really hot does knock you around. Rob says only 23 next to the beach. Oh, aren't you smart? Next to the beach. Octo says, I didn't know that Jesus worked in Fahrenheit. Funny, aren't you? Stop laughing at him. You're encouraging him. None of you will be smiling and laughing at him when you see what comes out in the podcast this week. I can tell you that much. Lisa says, oh, give me 77 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm wearing 3 layers of fleece and a cashmere coat and fur earmuffs. Goodness me. That would be chilly. Yeah. No, it's not. No. I mean, I've still got my air conditioner on, and it's 9 o'clock at night. So that sort of says how hot it is. Dave says, assuming it is merchant fulfilled for secondhand books on Amazon. No, you don't have to do merchant fulfilled, I believe. So I'm probably not going to do merchant fulfilled because I really don't. Because I don't know. It's an unknown quantity for me. I mean, I'm only based on going on what I've sort of seen when I checked it out because I didn't even know if I had any of the type of books that they would sell. But I believe they do after me looking, mostly in the kids' picture book sort of stuff, the vintage. So yeah, look, I've still got a way to go to look into it. I still have to apply, and we'll see what happens. Their fees for FBA and storage are quite high unless you have fast-moving stock. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, that's why I wouldn't do the merchant fulfilled thing. I don't think for a while. I mean, I possibly may if it works out okay, and it may be something to look into. Oh, I did. Oh, Octo. Um, was that, oh, you did shave the cat, or you did get into trouble with what you're going to say in the podcast that's coming out next week? Adam says, "Hey, I have a few listings to do as I slept all day and the heat has killed me the last 2 days. I will watch the replay if Gigi is smart enough to be able to record it." Adam, um, this gets automatically uploaded, Adam. So there you go. Well, you're going to miss the next duck race. Ha ha, I'm going to take your name out. Lisa says, yeah, exactly. Whoops. Octo says, I've calmed down, not as disgruntled anymore. Well, I'm pleased to hear that because he was very disgruntled today, was Octo. I had to keep sort of interrupting him to get him to calm down. Baubles, no, Baubles is in the US. Double A. Oh, do you prefer AA or double A? So double A, because we're batteries and we call them double A's. Rob said, I had my Amazon storage limits reduced this month to unlimited. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. So you can send as many things in as you want for them to sell on for you. That's very cool. We will talk more. Lisa says, is your lipstick staying solid today, Gigi? Yeah, not the greatest still. I mean, I managed to wear it during the podcast, but as much as my poor mother would be, turning in her grave, it's very soft. So I figured it can, I probably need to go and put it in the fridge, actually, is what I need to do. And thank you. Ohio, on the banks of the old Ohio. Isn't that how? Olivia Newton-John? Hang on. How's it go? I went a walk, just a little walk. Yeah, I can't really remember the words for that, but it was one of my mum's favourite songs. I have a Brazilian cat. Oh, Octo, you're giving me. I'm like, you're spinning my head. Raised Canadian. Okay, it's freezing here too. Yes. Gigi, not bothered with either. My name is Debs. Hi, Debs. Oh, we'll remember that. That's very good. Anthony wants to know, Adam, are you going to list book bundles? Yes, Adam. Are you going to? I did 3 and I posted pictures of them in the Discord. So Adam is on a bit of a listing challenge at the moment where he has to achieve a certain amount of listings and he has to do at least 1 book bundle to make sure he doesn't just get a big pile of books that aren't worth listing. So, okay, let's have another duck race. Oh, hang on. Go back to the settings. Edit list. What's Ashton saying? Octo should change his channel name to Grumpy Granny More. That's very good. I like that. Right. Let's copy everybody's names in because it doesn't stay in there. So I have to redo this. But that's okay. Hang on. I think I'll just delete all those out first in case. And paste them all back in again. We have 26 people in the race. I could easily look them up. Dave, keep that up. I'll look them up. She said, yes, exactly, Lisa. Impressed you. We know you're part American, but that's impressive to hear those song bars. Well, yes, it is actually. That song was a hit for one of our Australian singers many years. Well, really before she became famous, probably. That was, I have to say. Now, are we happy with 1:39 for the race? Is that a good amount of time? I will wait a couple of seconds and make sure there are no arguments against that. And Dave. Lucky she didn't. Yes. Well, as I said, 2 minutes. Okay. No, longer. Oh, come on. Well, longer. Well, you have to tell me. So we're on 2 minutes at the moment. Rob says longer. Those duckies need to fight longer. And John says it depends if his duck has gone to the shop. So, maybe that will. Okay, clear. Okay. What's the max? Well, look, as I said, the guy was doing a 4-hour one. So apparently you can do, I don't know whether you can do a 4-hour one without having the top account, but I think, you must, because he didn't have a premium account. So I don't know that I need the watch hours that badly. But I mean, I'm happy to let it run for, however long you would like me to. And AA is Tebs is petrified of real life ducks. No, I'm sorry about that. I'm probably giving you PTSD. Oh, look, no, I mean, watch hours don't go astray, but I don't need watch hours at the moment. So yeah. Rob says 72 hours. Yeah, right, sure. Probably not. Yeah. Oh, actually, it'd be interesting to, wouldn't it? I should set it up before I go to bed to do a live stream. To do a live stream for as long as the duck race goes for. Couldn't I? Good. John Roberts Jaws got lost thrifting. He'll win at the op shop in the long swim. Yeah, I like that. 4-hour duck race. Now that's a show. Well, I mean, that's possibly the maximum. I don't know what the maximum is. Let's see. All right, let's see. Well, I'll try and put 6 hours in. I can put 6 hours. It's letting me put 6 hours in, but I'm not doing a 6-hour duck race. So we can, we can do longer if you want. But is too long enough for... Because I've got to call the bloody thing, so, we're not doing 99999, Rob. I mean, I could do that if I was going to, leave it running while I wasn't here. 99999. Yeah, 99 hours, 99 minutes, 99 seconds. Yeah, no. Sandra says she's working all night and she'll keep barracking through the night. So she would like it to go all night. Christian says 1 hour. Octo says, do a countdown to Christmas race. What's a countdown to Christmas race? I can do a Santa Claus race as opposed to the ducks. Would you prefer Santa Claus race? And Lisa says 2 minutes is perfect. John says a 24-hour Lameliard race. You're all funny buggers. Would you prefer to race Santa Clauses or ducks? I think we'll do ducks, and then maybe next week we'll do Santa Clauses. Caven says, I think with enough coffee you could call the duck race for 9. Well, no, we couldn't because I don't drink coffee. Slight problem there. I mean, if you gave me enough caffeine and, otherwise I would, but yeah, not drinking it. Listing 24-hour challenge, duck race for entertainment. Yeah, well, that's true. That's a go. Now my computer is cracking at me. Prefer a handsome octopus race. Yeah, I can only do that with, there is a fish sea version, but I can only put 6 people in it. Forest Finds and because unfortunately, I haven't earned enough money on my YouTube channel to pay for stuff like that. Like I'd had some money from it. I could have actually, put it towards paying for something like that. But yeah, I can't justify spending the money for one night. Santa. Okay, Santa. Santa's next week. Yes, I think so. I think Santa next week. And it'll get us closer in the mood. If my duck loses again, it'll be roast duck for Christmas. So probably we'll want a longer race. Duck race until tomorrow's live. Who's doing a live tomorrow? Oh, in the morning. We are in the morning. Yes, okay. How much did YouTube pay you? So far, I've made 95 cents off YouTube from someone that's become a member of my channel. Isn't that nice? So, yeah, it's amazing how, much money there is involved, is all I can say. Excuse me, where is my membership fees going? Look, you just get to be friends with me, Octo, and have me, calm you down when you're getting disgruntled recording the podcast. Back says, can you call the duck race on a Friday night when you've had a few Captain Morgans? I certainly can. I certainly can do that. We can certainly do that. Graham says, hi all. Hi, Graham. Well, I better be careful. We've got Graham Bait and we've got the Aussie nurse Flipper. Dear. Who's also Graham. It's funny about that. Peachy the Picker says, get a loan off Gigi. Exactly. She can't cash out until she has $100 saved up. Yeah, I know. It's a bit sad, isn't it? And that'll be a while. Because at the moment, I'm only on the first level of monetization, which you only get money from memberships and like the super stickers and stuff like that. You don't get actual ad revenue. I've got to get 1,000 subs to get that, which, 3/4 of the way there, nearly. So, yeah, once I get to that, then I get to... Oh, there's a join button on my channel somewhere, Christian. I was going to for 95 cents. That was from Octo. Yeah, I know. And he's holding it over my head that he has, in that case, I want my money back. He's holding it over my head. Christian wants Gigi OnlyFans membership. Yeah. I don't think so. I would start a Graham Club. I should start a Graham Club. Okay. I thought that actually said, see, this is how bad it is. I thought that actually said you've got to start Fight Club. You've got channel memberships now? Hadn't heard. Can we spread that news? Yes, you can spread that news by all means. Look, it's just a token membership as a thanks membership for anyone that appreciates my content, I guess, because like I'm not having any special group attached to it because my group is free with the Discord. So it's essentially just a thank you. Like buying someone a cup of coffee, I suppose, that sort of thing. We had on Saturday we have another solid book reseller on. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Octo says there's a random handsome octopus that needs 4 more subs. There is actually a random handsome octopus, so he hasn't gotten to the level I'm at yet. He needs 4 more subs. So if anyone in here has not subbed to the disgruntled octopus, don't do it. Yeah, no, go on. Go and let him, because I've won this race. I've got to this level first. So I don't mind if he catches up to me, because I'll still get to 1,000 subs before he does. So, yeah, go and give him 4 more subs. So anyone that's got a spare account, like a second account, can you please go and, yeah. Dave says, instead of buy me a coffee, it will be buy me a Captain Morgan for Friday night. Exactly. How true. How true. Yeah, well, all funds from my channel memberships will go to buying my Captain Morgan. Peachy the Picker. Exactly. Christian says, very disrespectful, Peachy. Gigi, please remove him and ban him from this live. I can't I don't know that I can even do that from in here. Octo's got the spanner though. He can do something. Christian, not only fan, she's respectable. Well, I am respectable. Yes. I am indeed respectable. Rob says 5 So blushy face, blushy face. How much is the membership? I think is it $1.49, I think, Ashton. So it's really expensive. Peachy says, is this a safe place? Well, indeed it's a safe place. My word, very much so. I can't guarantee you Friday Night Lives are safe places. Episode 27. Hey, what are you doing giving out the link for episode 27? Octo, what are you doing? Pretty sure you didn't mean to put that up, did you? 6 now. Octo, what did you do? Why have you put the link up for our... Octo, answer me. Why did you put the link up for our podcast that's supposed to come out on Tuesday? Octo. Well, if anyone's quick enough and grabs it before it disappears, there's the link. So yeah, what can I say? So has he got the extra subs? Is that what's happened? Let me check. Be right back watching episode 27. Hey, no. We can't be having that. You have to stay here until this is finished. It's like we've only got a duck race to go, and then it's time to go. But let me just, first of all, I just need to go and check on His Highness and see what he's up to. 496. So those new subs haven't showed up yet. He's on 496. So he needs 4 subs. So he hasn't got any new subs since before. 7 now. He stole Santa. Oh, you're unsubscribing. The people unsubscribing. Lisa says, wish that buy me a coffee would be changed to pizza or other beverage. Yeah, exactly. Pardon me. Oh, talking too much and not drinking enough. That's all I can say. Oh. Sandra says, can't see the membership tab. Yeah, it says join up the top, I think. I don't know, because I can't see what you are seeing. And it might, maybe you can't see it while there's a lot. No, you must be able to. Hang on. And let me have a look. Oh, it's no good going in there. Hang on. Hang on, boys and girls. You're in here. On my main channel page, you can see it. Yeah, so just under where it's got Grumpy Granny under my name, but if you're watching this on full screen, you won't be able to see it. So next to where it says Grumpy Granny, and how many subscribers I've got, there's a join button. That's if you want to go through that way. Anyway, I don't want to keep saying anything. Be right back watching episode 27. So you watched for a minute. Was that all it went for? No, it goes for longer than that. Or you only watched it for a minute. Gigi, that link goes to a show dropped hours ago and shows 8 views. Yeah, because we had to preview it. So I've watched it through to preview it. So that's why it's only got 8 views. We only recorded it today, and that is what will be uploaded Tuesday for our podcast. Oh, yeah, okay. Click on the $ next to the chat box. There you go. Well, see, I'm in StreamYard, so I can't see that. It says I joined in April. You joined me in April? Did you? Wow. Thanks, Sandra. Oh, I don't know how that works. Octo has 9 brains and they all failed at once. Yeah. Yeah, Octo, what are you doing? Yeah. He may have gotten a bit disgruntled during this episode. So, yeah, don't know. Oh, I'm looking at myself. I'm brought up the live stream to tell you where the button was, and I can see myself over here, and I can see myself here, and it is the weirdest feeling ever. So I need to close that down. Octo, why are you not answering me? Answer me. Rob says, like a Russian, what's a WMD? Like a Russian woman? Is that meant to be? I know not. Maybe Octo's, well, maybe he is. He was going out for dinner. Maybe he is. Duck race. Yes, let's do the duck race before anything else happens. So I'm hoping, yeah, I don't think we had, oh, no, maybe I didn't have Graham in here. Let me go in and add Graham. Pretty sure I've still got everyone in. And we'd agreed on 2 minutes. Is that, well, that's what's going to happen because that seems to be where the last thing was. And I'm going to now share my screen. Here we go, boys and girls, for the duck race. Wonder if I can, if I try and get that to go bigger. Hang on, I might be able to zoom in because, whoops, wrong way. Why is it getting smaller? Oh, she's clever. Because I was going to say, if I try to do it the other way, oh, it doesn't look any oh, no, it's a little bit better, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Oh, I better give you some sound effects. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, Jen is out in front with her polka dots. Bax is, oh, pretty colour pink, Bax. I love it. Or fuchsia, actually, isn't it really? Anthony's in red tonight. And Dave and Adam are coming up the side there in their plain little yellow outfits. Kerry is dressed as a bumblebee. And Amy is wearing purple hearts. John R is looking beautiful in his little pink zigzag suit. Can you see him? Look, John. Look how gorgeous you look. Poor old Gigi's back here again. I should have put my shuck of the names because, look, here I am here. And Chris is back here with a strawberry on his head. Who's this? Nightmare Flippers is over here with the little hat on. Snow hat. Rob H is wearing plain suit tonight, number 20. Ollie, number 15, is out in the front at the moment. Well done, Ollie. Lisa, you are wearing blue little outfit here. This is you here. Bax is coming through the middle in his fuchsia outfit. Oh, look at Jen. Jen is all dressed up, ready to go out as Donald Trump. Very impressive, Jen. Caitlin's wearing green stars. And here comes Chris with his strawberry hat. And alongside him is Anthony in red. And Adam this side in yellow. I meant to take Adam out because he was leaving. And who else? Oh, Christian over here in the Viking outfit. Oh, here comes Mason down the middle. And Mason is coming down the middle. Rob H. Oh, he's going backwards again now. Oh, Deb's AA is wearing the, Statue of Liberty, and Anthony's come through. Wow. Well, I never. Anthony, you're all, it's same family. Ashton's dad. So, yeah, maybe I need to make sure that I shuffle them next time. Oh, how far back am I in the chat? Goodness me. Rob, weapon of mass destruction. Octo, where are you? Come back and speak to me. Lisa says, the Aussie nurse skipper, the oceans are so polluted. Who knew what he's going to? I think Octo accidentally left that link there. That was an accident. I think that he was meaning to cut and paste his channel address. And I think he has, I'm making assumptions here. I think that he has I think that he has put that link up. Well, Graham would have been Graham, and you would have been Aussie in there somewhere. Sandra is laughing her head off. Peachy the Bigger Go Peachy Duck. It's a pity that all of them didn't have costumes. I mean, I suppose you've got to have some yellow ones mixed in amongst them, but yeah. I think the other one watch episode 27. What's that mean, Graham? I think the other one watch episode 27. No, not quite getting that. Lisa says, I still feel silly for how much I love these bloody races. So I shan't give you the website then, Lisa. John Robert says, meanwhile, back at the op shops. Yes. Well, I'm there with you. Wasn't getting anywhere. No hat and I'm leading have definitely lost this race. Yeah. Yeah. Harry Humstone. Hello. You're not grumpy. This is twice I've seen you live and you're not grumpy. Well, actually, Harry, I can't be grumpy. This is not my live, you see? See how it says at the top? GG's, I am not Chris Furlong live stream. This is Chris Furlong's live stream. And so I can't be grumpy in there because this wouldn't be being grumpy. No, I'm not usually grumpy. Harry, giving you some love. Blings, good morning, Blings, says Harry. Harry, my last delight before bed, remember, is vampire. Yes, she is a vampire. She stays up and then goes to bed at like coming. Ashton's laughing because his dad's won 3 from 3. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a pity I didn't have prizes because that would have been good. I could just post them all together, couldn't I? One postage fee. A family of winners, indeed. Dave says, that's it. Roast duck for Christmas dinner. Yeah, I think so. Anthony, you guys have great swimming genes, apparently. Or winning genes. Indeed. Rob says you're still quacking. Yeah. Octo over on 27. Oh, hang on. So what did you say? You said it's going to bug me if I can't work it out what he's saying. No, I should just leave it be because it's obviously, I think the other one. Oh, you think Octo's watching episode 27? Nah, he won't watch it. Ashton says, funny, Dad can't swim in real life. That's not funny. He needs to go and have swimming lessons, Ashton. Rigged again, yes, I think so. Yes. Other Graham. Press the duck mute button, GG. I did. Oh, that was okay. Obviously before. Ashton, he's living his best life through virtual ducks. But yeah, yes. Coppercat. Mary, couldn't sleep, got up to watch 4:30 a.m. Oh, you could hear the ducks, could you? And that made you wake up? Is that how it goes? Fat Grandma Fines, heading to bed here in Arizona, but wanting to pop in and say hi. Hi, thanks, Fat Grandma Fines. We're just about to finish up here because this is just, I'm actually babysitting this live stream here, Chris Furlong's live stream. He's away on holidays for 6 weeks, so I'm babysitting so that no one else can take his spot. And hence I've got the new Chris's background and everything. And if I lean over far enough, you can all say hello, Chris. Hello, Chris. The magic of mirrors, isn't it, really? Kind of magic. Good night, Paula. Yes, good night, Paula. Have a good sleep. Please turn the quacking off. The quacking's not on. You buggers. Rob says, oh, okay. So I've caught up with the chat, have I? Finally. Has anyone heard from Chris? Yes, a couple of times. Yep. He's doing quite well, enjoying his holiday, having lots of fun, resting, doing a bit of, going to the vintage clothing markets and, hiking and, all sorts of fun things. He's having a ball. He didn't get caught up in any of the earthquakes and stuff. So, yeah, he's doing good. Night, listen, night, everyone. Night, Paula. And with that, Ashton says, I have. Yes, he has, indeed. And AI says, thank you. And Peachy the Picker, Furlong might get booted from the time slot. The executives have told me. Yeah. All right, boys and girls, with that, I am out of here because I need to get some fluid into this brain and my feet up and have a rest because it's been a big day. Bye now, boys and girls, and I will see you tomorrow.